You literally planted this thing. All right, welcome back to VBC, everybody. Volleyball Control, where we help you make this thing do what you want it to do. Thanks for coming back this week. We love seeing your videos. So when you get done with your workouts, be sure and post them and tag us at VBC. That way we can help interact with you guys. We love to do that. If you're just joining us, then you might be a little confused, or this might be a little bit overwhelming for you. So we want you to go back to the 4 benchmarks, start from there, work your way from week 1 to where we are now. If you've been here all along, we appreciate your hard work. We know it's paying off, and we know that it feels good. We're here today, and I don't even know where we're at. We are here in beautiful Erlanger, Kentucky, with Matt Long, one of our awesome club directors at Tri-State Elite, and his phenomenal daughter Maia from Dixie Heights and Tri-State 15 Blue. We got our QP here today. Before we get into anything crazy, we're gonna wash up, clean up with that good stuff. Today was a good day. All right, hey, we're going right back to dials to start. This is 4 sets of 4, north, south, east, west. Go whatever order you want, but no matter what you do, we want you to track the ball with your feet, stay in posture, and keep your hands still. Let's go ahead and get it going. It feels easy without this wind.
It does. All right, so one thing we see here, I love seeing them both track with the ball with their feet. Maia keeps her hands and wrists together the whole time. She really holds that platform steady after she passes this ball, keeping everything as simple as possible. So she's gonna turn all the way around on this one, still keeping it simple, nice and high passes all the way to the partner. Again, keeping it simple, hands and wrists together and holding. This is excellent. Get after it and let's move on. We have 4 of them.
All right, second review skill drill here today. We're gonna make this a little bit more complex than the last 2 weeks, and this is pass jump set. You can do this, kind of for beginners. You're gonna toss it to yourself, pass, get your right foot forward, and jump set it. My partner can toss it back to me. Pass, right foot forward, jump set. Okay? If you're good at this and you want to do a little bit more, continuous drill, it involves a little bit more skill, we can just keep the ball going. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Remember, we want to go left, right, jump set. Pass high, jump set. Pass high, left, right, jump set. Okay, let's look at our QPs. Matt and Maia are doing a good job passing it straight up. They get a little bit of rhythm. Look how Maia's perfectly symmetric in the air. Nice set there by Matt. Nice little hold and frame there by Maia. Matt gets that ball behind him. He's just going to catch it. They're going to start over. They're going to do 10 each. Remember to do good ones, okay? Ball gets away, don't count it. Our third review drill today is going to be thumb ups, okay? This is the way a right-handed person hits the ball down the line from the outside spot, and you'll get this chance here to see a left-handed person hit the ball down the line from the right side attack, okay? If you don't have a volleyball net, which we don't expect most of you to have, then once again, you're going to get about 30 feet apart. I'm going to rotate 45 degrees. I'm going to toss it straight. I'm going to step to that 45. I'm going to wrap my hand around the ball and hit it to my partner. That ball is going to spin right to left. But since we do have a court here today, I'm going to ask Maia to run and find me an antenna real quick, and we're going to show you how to do this on a net. Love it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so Maia's going to demonstrate the thumb up shot, okay? She's going to step toward where the out of bounds corner would be, and she's going to wrap her hand around the ball, hit it inside the antenna to her QP and daddy, Matt, okay? Matt is standing in Rhode Island, the super corner of right back, not to be confused with Delaware, a super corner of left back. All right, Maya, just relax and do your thing. Good shot. And Maya did something that's very common as Matt throws that ball back to her, and she's looking at the result. So her head goes with the swing, and that forces her to over-rotate just a little bit. Keep that head still, Maya, and hit it. That's it. Good shot. Right back there to Rhode Island. It might have landed in the, I don't know, the Bismarck district of Rhode Island. My favorite parts. Good shot, Maya. I love how that ball is spinning. So true. You'll be able to see it if you slow it down. Spinning right towards her partner. Perfect. She's putting her hands right through it. You can tell Maya's been working hard here at home. We want to do 10 sets each. We're going to show you another one from the other side.
All right, so now we'll see QP Matt here in just the complete opposite. So he's gonna face where the setter would typically stand, that corner, now in Delaware since he's a lefty, step with his right foot, contacting still loud and wrapping that thumb up to his QP, standing over there in Delaware. So let's see how he does. Tosses high, opens up. You see that ball just spinning now from left to right. The opposite way is where we've been doing this all along. So again, up. Oh, that's an excellent one, Matt. One more. QP would just get it back. He's just in rhythm here, no hurry, tosses high, smooth wrap around the ball, contacting loud. Looking for 10 of them, have fun with it.
All right, fourth review drill today is Jog Phloat. We're about, let's call it 30, 40 feet from our partner. We're gonna keep the ball in our left hand, keep our right hand still, toss it low, get off the ground, hit it flat. Our partner's gonna do the same back to us. We're looking to make it float and to hit it straight. Not trying to hit it as hard as we can, not trying to jump as high as we can yet. 10 each.
All right, so what you'll see here from our QP Maia is once she gets this ball back, she's gonna catch. She's now just gonna be in rhythm, take a moment to regain her balance. Ball is low and in front of her. She contacts well all the way through. Okay, let's watch one more. In rhythm, jogs into it. Really focus on that contact. Now Matt just has the opposite footwork since he's a lefty, so that's great to see as well. Well done. Let's watch one more from Matt. Finishing all the way through, right to the QP. Love it. 10 each.
All right, final review drill today is going to do some hand passing. Notice my partner is away from the net a little bit. I'm going to get into this athletic stance. We want to be about 15 to 20 feet apart, and I want to keep the ball either at my partner in this case or in front of him. I don't want to overpass this ball. Once again, my weight's going to start to rotate back just a little bit. I'm going to bring my body up and my hands forward to my partner. Not trying to take it clean, but I am trying to stay symmetric and strong so that the ball can go straight. I just face my target, pop it straight. Let's check out Matt and Maia. All right, now you can see one of the things I like about Maia is she's always getting started in this position. We don't mind her hand on her knees because this is what she's doing before the ball is served. When it's served, she gets her hands ready, and then she decides to hand pass. She brings her body up and finishes with confidence. Matt's not taking it easy on her. He's throwing her nice flat volleyballs right at her head. Maia's keeping them away. Maia's got great hands, but this isn't something that we've trained with Maia a lot. So that's gonna happen when that ball rolls up her fingers, and it's a great experience for her to work on developing that hand confidence. Passing with your hands and serve receive isn't something that we have to have Maia be able to do, but if she can, it can become a tool in the future that might make her better. We want 10 each. We'll just switch and run them through. All right, our first new drill this week is a simple pass tip. It's two things we've done, but we really want to work on tipping the right way now. So Nike swoosh, rotate our body, just like we would when we were going to attack the ball by putting our hand through it. But now we're going to control the ball with our fingers and tip it high into our partner, gaining some coordination. So I'm going to pass it, tip it high into my partner. He's going to throw it back to me. High. Yeah, I really want to sell this rotation. Slow your hand down, tip the ball, but you have to convince the person you're hitting at that you're going to hit it at. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look.
So see Maia here pass it high, getting her feet to that ball in that big Nike swoosh position so she can go as high as she can and tip. QP, the lefty in the reverse, that was an excellent one. Moving their feet, selling, rotating through with their whole body, at the last second tip it. We want the whole gym thinking that you're gonna hit this ball, and then at the last second, tipping it to your partner. Careful out here in the grass, it gets a little slippery. You might need to put on some proper attire like cleats. Have fun with it, we're looking for 10 each, be safe. Well done, we're gonna move on to our next new drill. We're gonna add in some serve-receive footwork, really focusing on when we contact that ball, crunching down with our abs. So I'm gonna stand about 15 feet away from my QP. He's gonna be in that nice, relaxed serve-receive stance that we just talked about. Hands on his knees, just hanging out, being a homie like Ice Cube. In a second, I'm gonna then chest pass the ball around his chest to shoulder level. He's gonna have to move his feet without crossing them. And then at the end, you're gonna see him crunch down with his top abs and then finish with his weight slightly forward so he can take a step forward. We really wanna emphasize getting behind that ball, crunching down with weight forward. Crunch, weight forward, and then he steps back up. I'm trying to make him move back a little bit, so he really has to crunch down and drive that ball up to the net. Most oftentimes in high-level volleyball, the serve is served really flat and really deep. So we gotta get really used to moving backwards, but then crunching and having your weight forward. Let's take a look at our other QPs and see how they're doing.
You can see that Maia lifts her hands off her knees as soon as Matt gets ready. The key here is the toss. Matt's tossing the ball softly but flat at Maia's shoulder. And instead of back walking there, Maia, we want you to just push off of one foot. Just pick your foot and push. Perfect, good. I like how she got her weight redistributed forward back to her QP mat. Excellent. Now in the weeks to come, we're gonna toss it sideways and backwards. But for this week, you can just keep it linear, 10 each, switch. Keep working hard. The final new drill of the day, and you don't need a volleyball net to do this drill, but you could use a wall, any rectangle, but what you need is something to act as the net. And since we have the net here, we wanted to start this drill today to explain to you guys where we are aiming, with, especially with our footwork and our shoulders, okay? So we're gonna do some setting out of defense. As a setter, you often have to release out of right back, kind of shuffle to jog, and then the ball often gets dug back away from you. So we want to be able to catch the ball and square off high off the net. So luckily we have these golf sticks that are meant for aiming. So we're going to put one right into the ground, and this is where my QP is going to aim, right to the golf stick. Okay? So for the first 10, he's going to shuffle, run, toss him on my side. We want him to stop and aim at the golf stick. Shuffle, run, 5. After he does 10, then I'll do 10, okay? Now, the second part of the drill, my partner's just gonna start at the net. I'm gonna walk to where the golf stick is. I'm going to lift the golf stick and set it on the ground. Now my partner is actually going to set the ball back to me. So I'm going to toss it to the same spot. He's going to get there and set it. Real simple for right now. All we want is your feet and shoulders to aim at your target. Everything else that we've learned about setting holds true. Last one, and we'll take a look at our other QPs. Yeah.
All right, so notice first, our QP Maia here is going to be in a defensive stance, ready to dig the ball, because before she's a setter, she's an athlete. She's then going to start the drill with a shuffle, jog, there's the toss or a pass. She's simply going to catch it in a loaded, balanced position. I love seeing her knees bent, ready to actually release and set that ball. She would come back, get stopped, really balanced again. She initiates the drill, shuffle, jog, there's the toss. So notice that one was a little bit out in front of her, so we really want her to get under that ball so she can keep good posture when she releases this thing. Let's see another one. Shuffle, jog, really slants and gets to the ball. Love that one. She would square up to the golf stick out there, Okay, let's see one more. Shuffle, jog. She slants to change directions. Really getting in that balanced position that she can then set the ball high out to one of her other athletes on the outside. Excellent. So now we're on to the next drill where Maia is actually setting the ball. We got our QP mat out by our golf stick. It would be in the ground as a representation of where we want her to set. So Maia is now at the net with her back to the net because we want her to be able to move any direction from the net with a great first step. She's balanced. The toss would be off the net. She's getting squared in rhythm to set this ball. So she's going to get under it and set it. I love how she finishes flat and symmetrical. And then the one other thing that you'll notice about Maia, other than that she's an extreme athlete, is that she's going to go ahead. Once she finishes, she's going to keep that thing as simple as possible with great posture. She's not slouched over. So she's getting nice and tall and finishing flat. So there she goes, finishes up. Excellent last 2 reps. Have fun with this. Don't be in any hurry.
Virtual.
All right, QPs.
All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. Before we jump into our full workout and time lapse it for you, we want to remind you to tag us on your videos at VBC. Post them. We'd love to interact with you guys. Keep working hard at home. Remember that the challenges are infinite. We want to see you guys beat some of those challenges. Post it our way. Have fun. Get outside. Keep smiling.